Hi everyone. Yesterday when I was in town, I got given this. It is the Gospel News for Eternal Salvation. You know, because at the time I was taking the mick a little bit, and I read a bit, and yeah, it was what I expected. It was about God. The first idea for this video, was to read it all. Now there's 11 pages. There's, it's quite a few words on there. But I thought, no, you don't want that, do you? So instead, I got you something else. Did a bit of research, and I got an app called Holy Bible. That's right. Just want to show you a few things. You know, might even call the segment Joe on the Bible. Also, any complaints? Tough. The Bible also means gospel, which also means truth. So this book doesn't lie. Everything is true in here. So Genesis 1, the first chapter of the Bible. The first line of the Bible is, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Doesn't really go into detail. Not the best opening line out there, but it says its purpose. And if he did explain, you'd probably be boggled, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have a clue what he's talking about. Because, you know, he's God, isn't he? God, like, amazing, and you're, like, just a little small, aren't you? Anyway, it goes on. "And the earth was waste and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters." So not really that much to talk to you about there. "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." So let us get this straight. God made light. Come on, think about it. God made light. It wasn't like there's a little bit of teeny light and he just went, let's have that a bit higher. No, he thought about it. He made it himself. He didn't see it on another planet and say, oh, that'll be good on back Earth. He made it himself. Think about that. How amazing is that? This also means that God made the heaven and earth in the dark. God, if it was me and I was making this stuff, I'd say, right, needs to light first, and what else do we need to do? He went, yep, heavens, earth, yeah, let's have some light. Perfect. It also says in the next line, where it says, "And God saw the light and said it was good." Bit pretentious, that isn't it, really? Yeah, it is good, yeah, well done, God, but no need to say it yourself. By chapter 2, God's finished making everything, you know, he's done pretty well on it for 7 days. On the 7th day, just rests and chills out, so that's pretty good. The next bit goes on to the creation of man and woman. "Then God formed the man from dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life." That's pretty good, isn't it? It made man from dust. Now it also says here that woman was made from the man's rib. So it didn't go for the dust this time, it went for something completely different. Well, you know, when the man and the woman are finished getting made, and God says to him, "Hey, there's a tree over there." Anyway, this is paraphrasing, by the way. "There's a tree over there with a apple. Don't eat it, because if you do, you'll die." By this time, man and woman are naked. Just that to tell you that point. Just think how much have changed. How they used to be naked and now we're not. Shame that, innit, really? The serpent was more crafty than other beasts of the field. So the serpent's a snake then, and he's just been put on the Garden of Eden. And the snake here is kind of ruining things here. He says to the woman, "Did God actually say you shall not eat of any tree in the garden?" And of course the woman says, "Yeah, you know, we're going to die if that happens. We can't eat off the tree." The snake says, "Whoa, actually God's lying. You can eat the apple from the tree." By the way, yes, snakes in them days can talk English, which is good for us, isn't it, really? The woman took the apple and ate the apple, and they didn't die. If you want me to quote here. "So when the woman saw the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and then the tree was the desire to make whatever." Anyway, they ate the apple. And after they ate the apple, they said, "Then the eyes of both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves loincloths." So the snakes messed things up here, ate the apple when they're supposed to, and now they're wearing clothes. Obviously God up there, he's seen this, and he's like, whoa, what's going on here, you know? I was looking at them. Now God sees this and everything's messed up, you know, they've ate the apple, told him not to. God sees this and he's a bit annoyed about this and starts giving out punishments. The punishment he gives to the man is that he has to work on the fields all day long. The punishment it gives to the woman, if a woman can, is that in childbirth they get great pain. The punishment it gives to the snake, that, remember, messed everything up. The punishment they give to the snake was you had to crawl on your belly all day long. Not really a punishment for the snake. Bet he couldn't believe his luck, could he? I'm going to start right there with the Bible. There's this is only chapter 3. There's still got quite a bit to go. Hope you enjoyed this video in the Bible. If you want any more Bible stories, and honestly I don't mind, I'll keep the app on here just in case you want me to do more. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.